Hello everyone and welcome back to the vlog. It has been I don't even know, like 3 months, a month, 2 months, I don't know. I feel like it's been a long time since I last vlogged, and that's just because life is crazy, life is hectic. And surprise, surprise, what you know, I'm sick again. Story of my life. This is like, since I last vlogged, the third time I'm sick. Yeah, third, fourth time. It's honestly ridiculous. And I don't know if I mentioned in the previous vlogs I did, but I did talk to my doctor about it and say, look, I have been ridiculously sick this year. I've had COVID, I've had like really bad flu and, all sorts of things. And then the doctor, he wasn't my normal doctor, but he just said, yeah, I can see from your file, you have been really, really sick this year. And I was like, yeah, so like, what, is there something going on with me? Is there something I can do to stop it? He just looked at me and was just like, just go to the pharmacy and get vitamin C, like just buy the vitamin C tablets, or you can get some immunity boosters. Yeah, just do that. Sorry about that coughing attack. Yeah, I was like, is there nothing like test wise or anything? And he's just like, just see how you go. Getting the vitamin C tablets and what's the other thing he said? Not boosters. Multivitamin, which I have actually been doing in the past anyway, so I don't know. But I do have a doctor's appointment next week for my back, which that's a whole other story. But I'll tell you quickly now, because this vlog is just basically a catch up of what's been going on since I last vlogged. But a week and a half ago, I woke up in the middle of the night and my right knee all the way down to my foot was like super painful. I couldn't walk on it, and it felt like super heavy, and it felt like someone was like squeezing my leg and like putting pressure on it. And then, as you do, I was Googling, and Google's like, could be a blood clot, could be nothing, could be this, could be that. So I was like freaking out. I took ibuprofen, tried to like go back to sleep, couldn't. Ended up waking up my husband unintentionally because I kept tossing and turning, and he's like, what's going on? He was looking into it, and then he knows obviously about my sciatica, which has just flared up again recently, and asked the good old ChatGPT, as you do. He's obsessed with ChatGPT, which was like, oh, it's probably from her sciatica, and it could just be like something with the nerve or blah, blah, blah. So I went to the doctor the next day because my foot then, I woke up in the morning and the knee pain had gone, but I still had pain in my leg, and then my right foot on the top was numb. So I was like, something's not right. So I went to the doctor, urgent care, which, oh my gosh, that took like 2.5 hours to be seen. But anyway, it was that, or wait 2 weeks for an appointment, which I have been doing anyway. So yeah, the doctor was like, it's not a blood clot. She made me do all these tests, like putting my leg up in the air and trying to put pressure on and making me like try kick her away and stuff. And she's like, yeah, it's not a blood clot, it's pinched nerve. And again, Happy was right. Well, actually, ChatGPT was right. It was a pinched nerve. And so she sent me for an x-ray and a blood test. So did the x-ray immediately after I left the doctor's, because there was a radiology place right next door, and thankfully they weren't busy at all, so they saw me straight away. But they did say it takes like up to a week and a bit for the report to be done and to go to the doctor. And then after that, I went to go and get my blood test done. And then I did get a phone call the next day after my blood test. And the nurse from my doctor said they received my blood test results, and I think it was the white blood cell, I can't remember now, the pellet, I don't know, whatever it's called, was high or low. High. I think it was high. It was like a 4.2, and the range was like from 1 to 4. So it was only just over. So they said they weren't going to do anything about it now, and then they want me to go for another blood test in a month, and then if it is, then they'll do something about it. But they're like, oh, it's only just, so we'll get you to do another blood test. So when I go to the doctor next week, I'm due to see them on Monday, and I will be bringing up again the fact that I've just been sicker than sick. So I've been sick now coming up over a week now, and I still have super sore throat. My what is this, tonsils, whatever these thingies on the side are called, tonsils, they feel like balls. Like I have 2 balls, they're super swollen, that are just like stuck here. It's super uncomfortable. I'm coughing, my nose is blocked. I'm using my steroid spray from last time, and it's kind of helping to unblock my nose, but then also not really. And I keep having as my husband is calling me, snoring attacks, whatever. I don't snore, whatever. But he says it's like a freight train, and I'm shaking he's so dramatic, honestly. Last night he slept on the couch. Apparently I was so bad. No, but like, I honestly, not that I would know if I was snoring, but I'm like, I don't snore. I should just tell him to like record me. I actually might get him to record me tonight and see how bad he's making it out to be. Like, I'm so bad, please. So I've been keeping him up, unfortunately, because he can't sleep because I'm snoring is keeping him up. And one of the nights he actually hit me to like make me stop. And I was like, I actually woke up and remembered that, and I hit him up about it in the morning. I was like, how dare you hit me? He's like, oh, I didn't mean to, because like I had rolled over facing him and he didn't realize, and then he hit me in the chest, not realizing he thought it was my back, and so he hit me like super hard. And like I was just like, ugh, like what? Like it did work. I think I stopped snoring, but I was like, excuse me, don't abuse me. But he was like, oh yeah, he did know he did that. He didn't apologize until the morning when I hit him up about it. He's like, yeah, sorry, that was probably a little bit too much, but I didn't realize that you had turned over, because he had apparently been hitting me throughout the night to try and get me to shut up. So yeah, that's funny. So he might be sleeping on the couch again tonight, because yeah, I feel like I haven't necessarily gotten like worse from yesterday. It's about the same really, but definitely from a week ago when I first started feeling sick, I am worse now than I was then. So it's just ridiculous now, and it's constant, and it's always me. It's me, and the kids are they're not like sick where we need to keep them home, but like they'll have a cough here, this runny nose and stuff, and you know, they're still fine to go to daycare and stuff. But it's always me that's like sick forever, and like even my husband is fine. So I don't get it. Why is it always me? Why is it always me? So yeah, that's the update. That's the life update. Work-wise has been really good though. So it's been about over a month now. Really enjoying the new role, and they've been super flexible, especially because I can't drive for the 2 weeks. So when I saw the doctor, they said no driving, no what am I looking for? No heavy lifting and stuff, and obviously just protect my back and don't do anything to like obviously upset it or anything. And when I get reviewed next week, they'll discuss my x-ray report, and then we'll make a plan about rehab, which will most likely just be osteo and physio and anything else that the doctor recommends. So that's going to be fun, starting that again. I will try to go back to the same people I previously saw. But the only thing is my osteo lady was like super far away, which kind of sucks, but she was super good in saying that. So yeah, I don't know. I will check. I know the physio I went to is just like 10 minutes up the road. So, well, 15, 20 minutes up the road. So that's close for me. So I'll just go back to them for physio. But yeah, definitely for the osteo. I may try to find someone closer. But then at the same time, I'm like, are they going to be as good as her? Who knows? I'm sure they are. But yeah. So yeah, that's kind of the update work-wise and life-wise. So I've been working from home. I have a standing desk, which I think I showed you guys. So that's been going well. And I think sounds like hubby and the kids are home now, which is good. And hopefully hubby will be cooking dinner tonight because I shouldn't be cooking in the first place. I'm sick. I don't think they want my germs in the food. But yeah, we shall see. Here is tonight's yummy dinner. Thank you to my lovely husband for making this. It has just gone 8:30. We're finished having dinner like an hour ago now. But I am in bed now. I have my water to hopefully help. I'm hoping that I can get back into my vlogs again. I really have missed them. I'm going to go to bed now. And, oh, actually, I do need to take my meds for my back. So, oh, I don't know if I mentioned this, actually. I don't think I did. I got some super... I just realized it's Guy Fawkes. Oh. My kids are going to wake up. Oh. I'm pretty sure it's like our neighbor that's doing it, so it's super close. I definitely am team ban fireworks. It's like a big debate, I feel like, at the moment. I actually saw someone post on, it was Facebook, that their dog died from it because their dog got spooked, jumped the fence, and unfortunately got hit by a car. They went out searching for their dog and found the dog was alive when they found their dog, but when they got to the vet said, sorry, there's nothing we can do. We need to put them down, which is quite sad. I don't have a dog, obviously, but I mean, I can just imagine how upset they would be. It's horrible. And I do have kids, which I feel like I'm not comparing my kids to dogs, but you know, it's kind of like similar in the sense I don't want my kids to wake up. And I remember the first Guy Fawkes after I had Jackson, I was like so annoyed because did I tell you it's 8:30 at night? So far I don't hear either one of them, but I hope that they're just too tired to care. But yeah, with Jackson, when he was a baby, the first Guy Fawkes, he would have been almost a year. Yeah, he would have been like, 11 months old, but still like, and he wasn't a good sleeper, like Sophia is. I do remember being up quite a bit, and I feel like it's hard to say with him whether it would have been the Guy Fawkes fireworks versus him just not sleeping well, but yeah, so I'm anti-fireworks. How am I going to get to sleep? How am I going to get to sleep? I mean, my drugs for my back will probably help because they're pretty strong. Oh, gosh. I definitely think fireworks doesn't have to be like gone forever. I think at a public display that's like planned, sure. I do remember the very first year I went to go and visit my parents in Australia, in Perth. They had, I'm pretty sure Australia bans fireworks apart from public displays. I might be wrong, but I remember on New Year's Eve, sorry, they did a big display. Oh my gosh, I can hear a dog that's like whimpering. Oh, oh, I know my neighbors have dogs. Oh, that's so sad. Oh my goodness, where's our cat? Speaking of the dogs, I'm just like, wait, where's our cat? I know she's in the house. She is in the house. It's just a matter of where. I need to go and find her, actually, make sure she's okay. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so in Perth they had a fireworks display for midnight, obviously when it's New Year's, and that was really nice to watch. It's pretty, and it was like far off in the distance. It was still loud, but far off in the distance. This was pre-kids, mine I just had, and that was nice. But I don't feel like people need to do this. Like I can see, oh, it's fun to get together and stuff, but some people are irresponsible and they ruin it for others. I just think there's too many rotten eggs to just leave it to being public displays only. So that is my thoughts on it. I'm sure people will disagree, maybe people will agree, but yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Anyway, I'm gonna go and check on the cat, check on the kids, and then take my drugs and go to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed this slightly rambly update, and fingers crossed I will be doing some normal vlogs shortly, but I'll probably wait until I'm a bit better and can talk properly. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.